In the description below, we'll have both ingredients for the easy baked pie crust and the pumpkin pie. Don't forget to do some prep work, such as pre-measuring ingredients before having your toddler get involved. Don't forget to have your toddler wash their hands before and after touching food.
Welcome back. Today we're going to be making pumpkin pie from scratch. So we're going to actually take one of the pumpkins, aren't we?
And cookies.
We're going to take a real pumpkin
Cookies.
and take the seeds out and cook it down. Are you going to help Grandma scoop out the seeds? Now this can get a little messy, especially with your little helper here, but they sure do enjoy it. I'm just going to use my hands and get right in there. And I do save the seeds. Some I lay out onto paper towels so that I can dehydrate them and plant them for the following spring. And then the other part, we wash up and we make some pumpkin seeds, don't we? You want a spoon or do you like your fork? You like to use a fork? That's okay, we'll pick them up later. You're getting quite a few seeds out of yours too.
Mama.
What?
They're heavy. I'm pushing.
You got Grandma. See? Put them in there. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, we're going to be picking up a few seeds, aren't we? That's all right. Did it go flying?
Yep.
Are they slippery?
They know me.
What? Did it get you wet? Did that seed get you?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, Grandma's almost got all her stringy stuff out. Got to put it in here. In here. There. Good job. Almost got it all, huh?
Mama.
Yeah, Grandma. Well, don't add it to Grandma's. Grandma's getting all hers out. Yeah.
Ew.
There. All right. So basically, it'll look like this when we're done.
Hey, go.
Most of the string is out. And when we get it to this point,
Hey, go.
thank you.
Here's my phone.
I get to do more.
Yeah.
I am so lucky. You put it cut side down, and then we'll be adding like about an inch of water,
No, I
so that way we can bake it and get it all soft and ready to be pureed.
Hey, go.
Yeah. You're so nice. We're going to add about an inch of water to an inch and a half.
Call me.
And then once this is done, we're going to go ahead and slide it into the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour. It usually takes more like an hour. And when you get done, you should easily be able to poke it
Mama.
with a fork. Was that silly?
Yeah.
We're going to poke it with a fork, aren't we? You'll see how it's all nice and pulled away from the skin. And it's super soft, just like a potato when you've baked it. So now it's all ready. And now we're going to save all the pumpkin in here. It's going to make our pumpkin pie and pumpkin cookies, huh? So we're going to scoop all these soft pumpkin out. So that way we can...
There you go.
We'll put it in the blender and then we'll get it into a smooth puree, kind of like a baby food, nice and smooth, no chunks. This here is a little bit, this would be perfect for eating with a little butter, but you don't want that thick or clumpy for cookies or for pies. Good job. You're helping Grandma out. Oh, good job. Yeah, just scrape it all off the shell. Lots of pumpkin, huh? Now we can make pumpkin cookies and pumpkin pie. So after you get it all pulled out, you can see how thin and there isn't much left on it as far as the meal goes. It's just literally a real thin skin. So now we can put it in the blender. Yep. So as you're blending your pumpkin, you every so often want to stir it. Stop the mixture altogether or the blender and stir it a little bit. Depending on the pumpkin, how much moisture is in the pumpkin, you sometimes have to add a little bit of moisture to it, a little bit of water, because you basically want it to be like a baby food. So, pumpkin puree. So we'll get a little bit of pumpkin in here. Good job. You can see it's almost like applesauce, about that thick. Okay, let's tap it down, see where we're at. Almost. Almost. That's about 2 cups. Perfect. All right.
I'm done.
All done. We're just going to set that aside. We'll end up freezing this in 2-cup bags. Wait a second. Wait a second. Gotta think here, Jessie. So pour in our 2 cups of pumpkin puree. Okay, so can you pour this in? Yep. Whoa, look at all that. So we put in 2 cups of the pumpkin puree. Now we're doing the evaporated milk and we use a complete 12-ounce container, brand new. Shake it up really good before you pour it in. Good job. And now we want 2 eggs beaten, which I got my helper here to help me beat, don't we?
Mommy.
Here,
Mommy.
you gotta beat it.
Mommy.
Yeah, help me. Oh, there we go. Yay! You're okay. It's okay. So mix it up. Good job. All right.
Yeah, I'm popular.
You like that part?
Yep. I
Yep.
just mixed him out.
Yeah. You're doing a good job mixing. Okay. Oh, try to keep most of it in there. Here we go. And those are Grandma's farm fresh eggs too, huh? So everything is growing here and taken care of here, hopefully. There we go.
Let's see.
Good job. Should Grandma scrape it out? So we don't waste any. Don't want to waste any egg, do we? Good job. Okay, so that was 2 eggs beaten by Miss MJ. So now we need to put in the packed brown sugar. We got 3/4 cup. Down the hole. Good job. And next we have 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of ginger, 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And that's all that's to it. Pretty simple, huh? See it? Is that pretty cool? So now we're going to make a pie crust. We're going to do an easy one to help with my helper, huh? Yeah! Our flour, 2 1/4 cups of flour. I do not sift it. I just go ahead and measure it. Is that pretty gooey? Yeah! You like the feeling of the flour, huh? Okay, but don't get it out of the bowl. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Because now we're going to put in the liquids and you don't like your hands wet, do you? Okay, first we got 1/3 cup of cold water.
Water?
Cold water. And you gotta stir. Gentle. Nope, 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 don't put your hands in there. You'll get it all sticky to you. Good job. And then we have 3/4 cup of liquid vegetable oil, and I make sure it has no canola. A 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And it doesn't matter which ingredients you put in first or last. Pretty much they all get dumped in. So I got a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of sugar added there. Okay, can we stir? Gotta use your fork here. Here. No. You gotta use your fork, MJ. Use your fork. You gonna use that one? Keep stirring. It's gonna get in a ball here. Yeah, it's gonna form a ball, and that's gonna be our pie crust. We're gonna dump it onto our platform. You like that?
What?
It's like Play-Doh, isn't it?
How?
Kind of like Play-Doh. I just kind of smush it down a little bit. Good job. And you can see it doesn't stick to you. It is a little oily, but it makes it nice for the little ones to help.
It's tasty.
Is that pretty neat? Okay, let's squish it down here because we're going to roll it out. Should we roll it out for our thing?
Yep.
Okay, just cover it up with the blanket. Now this is just a piece of parchment paper. And now you start from your center and you roll it out into a circle. Good job. Push it all the way across. Oh.
Yeah.
Once you get it all rolled out and
Yeah.
nice,
Yeah.
give them a chunk of it to play with as Play-Doh. And that'll help keep yours ready for the pie crust.
Don't forget to preheat your oven at 400 degrees.
So once you get it in, I kind of press in around the edges, and that way it fills in. If you do end up with a hole in here, just take a little bit of your dough and just kind of press it in wherever you have a hole, so it's all solid. You just I'm just using a fork, but you can use a butter knife or whatever to trim around the edges. Really? What are you making?
Potatoes.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Would you like this here to roll it out on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That looks yummy. Oh. And we'll have a little extra left over so that MJ can make her baby pie, huh? Yep. Now we're gonna
Set your timer and bake for 40 minutes.